Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today Appa is going to make a very simple curry chap-chai. Chap-chai meaning mixed veggie. So as the name suggests, you can practically put any kinds of veggie inside this particular dish. So there's no rules in Appa kitchen, especially for this particular dish. So let's look at what are the different kinds of veggie that I am going to put. So this is my favorite. I always like to have some cabbage, cabbage inside my curry. And this is some long beans. These are some carrot chunks, tomato chunks, so 4 types of veggie here. And this is my wife's favorite tau po, tofu puff. I cut it into half so that later you can soak out the nice curry broth easier. And here, this is my favorite, which is the zhuk, dried zhuk. So when you buy it, it is actually very dry and very hard. You should actually soak it under water for probably about 1 hour. Then it will become something like this. And later, this one, you need to cook it for about another 15 minutes, minimum 15 to 20 minutes before it can become edible. All right, so very nice. Another thing which is going to soak up the curry very nicely. And this, I'm going to add in towards the end. These are some glass noodle and soak it under hot water for about 10 minutes. And let's look at this very simple ingredient for you to make your own curry paste. We have some chopped tomato, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Then we have some 1 tablespoon of chopped shallot, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 1 tablespoon of chopped this is fresh coriander roots, 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger, and 1 tablespoon of chopped heavy dried shrimp. Okay. Why I use dried shrimp here is to give it some seafoody taste to this particular veggie curry. This is not vegetarian curry, alright? This is veggie curry only. So I'm adding some dried shrimp there. And then we have some curry leaves. And here's the powders we need. 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, and this is 1 tablespoon of chicken chicken powder, chicken curry powder. Or you can use, oh, I forgot whether this is chicken or fish. Either one, you can use either one. Either chicken or fish curry powder. This is optional. Then the other 3 is actually forms what we call a curry. Very easy. And then you need some coconut milk. Very important. And then there's one very important ingredient here, which is a big bowl of chicken stock. So this is very important to make your veggie more full body and give it more enhanced flavor. Okay, so we're going to start with putting in a lot of oil. Oops, my oil is finishing up. I'm to get it from the bigger bottle. Okay, give it some good amount, generous amount of oil to start with. Later your curry powder is going to soak up all the oil. Of course, later if you find the oil is not enough, you can still add more oil. Then you need to saute ginger, garlic, shallot, and also the dried shrimp. So let's saute this for about a minute or 2 before we continue to really bring out the nice fragrance of the fresh ingredient. We'll come back shortly. So this is after about a minute or 2 sauteing. Now it's very, very fragrant now. And I'm going to add in some chopped tomatoes. And then I'm going to reduce the fire to low heat, because right now we are going to add in the curry powders. If your oil is too hot or your wok is too hot and you add in your curry powders that time, the curry powder can get burned very, very easily. Okay, you don't want to burn your curry powder. So now you're going to use a medium-low heat to slowly saute your curry powder for at least about 5-7 minutes, I would say. You can add a little bit of salt if you want to pre-season the curry powders a bit. And you need to keep on stirring it so that it won't get burnt. If you find it a little bit too dry, feel free to add a little bit more oil. Keep on stirring, okay, for at least 5-7 minutes. We'll come back shortly. Actually, I don't have to add any salt just now because I just realized I added the dried shrimp. Dried shrimp itself is already very salty. Alright, this is after approximately 5 minutes sauteing. You can see the curry paste has become darker and the oil has started to break. This is the time where we can actually I'm going to throw in the curry leaves and also the chicken stock. You can add in more chicken stock or hot water if you think it's not enough for the ingredient today. I think it's not enough for me, definitely. And you can actually add in the veggie by stages because some veggie can get cooked faster than others. The hardest to get cooked here is actually the dried zhuk. Oh, I definitely need more chicken stock. I will add in more chicken stock. Alright, I've added more chicken stock inside. Then we'll put in the carrot. This can help to sweeten the curry naturally. And I'll put in some tomato chunks. I'll probably put in the probably can put about 10 minutes later. The long bean and the veggie I'll put in 10 minutes later. Tau po add in here now lah, so that you can soak out the flavor better right now. And we can actually do a bit of seasoning first at this moment because while you are cooking all this, you want all your ingredients here to nicely soak up the already flavored curry. But you taste it first because, like I said, the dried shrimp itself is already salty. I'm going to give it a bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. You can put in some potato as well, up to you. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for 10 minutes first. Then I'll put in the rest of the veggie and let it cook for another 5-10 minutes. Then done. And also my tong fen, my glass noodle towards the end. So this is after the first 10 minutes, simmering under medium fire. You can start seeing the chili oil has already started to submerge on top. Now I'm going to put in the long beans and also the cabbage. Actually, the cabbage will release water later. Oops, it's a bit old. Actually, I'm trying to clear my fridge. Okay, after putting in, if you think it's too dry, not enough liquid, you can put more stock, or hot water. I will let it cook for a while first because the cabbage will release some water as well. Let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will put in the, maybe after 5 minutes, I will put in the glass noodles, which is already soaked until almost fully cooked already under hot water. I actually added a bit more chicken stock, yeah. If not, it's a little bit too dry. So I added the chicken stock, another bowl of chicken stock, and let it continue to cook for at least another 5 minutes or 10 minutes until everything inside is fully cooked. This is after another 5 minutes. I'm now going to add in the glass noodle. Now, the time of cooking time for the glass noodle is, I usually prefer to use hot water to soak it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes so that it's easier to be fully cooked right here. But if you use room temperature water to soak your glass noodle aside, then you probably want to put in here a bit longer, probably 5 to 10 minutes. If you use hot water like me, 3 to 5 minutes is more than enough. Inside here, this pot, yeah? So let it continue cooking. We still have coconut milk. I'm going to let this cook for another 5 minutes, then I will put in the coconut milk. So total cooking time for the curry somewhere around 20 minutes for everything generally, yeah? Alright, this is after another 5 minutes. We have some thick coconut milk. Ooh. Wow, I wish you can smell this. Smells so good after added the coconut milk. Different kinds of coconut milk will really make your curry taste differently, seriously. All the ingredients I use, I will put it inside the video description so that you all know how to buy or where to buy, yeah? Or how much I've used for that particular item. Okay. Now I'm just going to do some final seasoning. Let me have a taste. We definitely need more saltiness. Very nice fragrant curry flavor. Okay, some salt. I like to give it some umami flavor using my Vietnamese premium fish sauce. Sometimes I don't mind adding a little bit of light soy sauce also. And it is done. Natural sweetness. You will want to drench and banja your white rice or bee hoon with this. Perfect. Done. So here's Appa very simple curry veggie today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page or click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Enjoy your dinner with your family. Bye bye.